It doesn't really look like a studio, does it? First time I ever came here, I met Antonio, and it was about here I realised I was going to spend the next 10 years of my life making music. How are you doing, Antonio? We did a lot of stuff here, didn't we? All my music is in here that I've never even looked at for 20 years. They wouldn't dare, even if it's true, they've taken you there to the Prince of Carapole, for you everywhere. I haven't been to this studio for maybe 15 years, 16 years, and I signed a record deal about then, and since then I've just been travelling everywhere else. I've never come home. But this was home. Antonio was, we first met, if I'll tell you the story. I was looking at this newspaper called Loot for a tape machine. I just discovered I wanted to record my own music. I decided I wanted to buy one of these and record my record. I'd never recorded before in my life. No. But I said, if I want to do things, I'll do things properly. So Antonio and I and a couple of dudes would be carrying this back to my house, this huge machine. And it didn't fit through the door at home, so I ended up having to bring it back here, and I recorded here for 10 years. What we got here? This is it, yes. Solitary Man, here we go. This is the original tapes. So I'll play you one a little bit at random. Well, here we go, let's see what we got. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. It doesn't bother me. Acoustic. Yeah. Instrumental. There we go. See, it doesn't bother me, because you never felt the same. Doesn't bother me, because you never felt the same. We were kind of like a wonderful married couple, though, weren't we?
Yeah.
I mean, it was very much like we were.
It was like very intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you want to try again. You go on and on and on.
Yeah, but sometimes I'd be saying to him, Antonio, yeah, let's go back. That's sounding really good. Antonio, can we go again? Antonio, and I'd be shouting, and he's already left the studio. There'd be no letting me know.
And the day after would be the same thing.
You just won't know.
Can we try again? Can we try again? Yeah. Yeah. So,
you still love him.
Yeah. Well, it was good. It was a good experience.
Yeah?
Very good. Very good.
And though it seems I'm not quite who I want to be, it's never healthy, but I've always been this way. See, it doesn't bother me, 'cause you never felt the same. So Antonio would be up here pressing the buttons when he was here, but sometimes he'd be off in Italy, so I'd stay here for a month on end. We had a mattress just behind here, that's where I used to sleep. Touch of skylight, and then just hit record, run downstairs, and you got this wonderful timbre in the morning, you got this little croak in your voice. You tell me that you miss me, that you don't feel safe alone. I don't know whether to believe it after all that I've been told. And you ask if I miss you too. Well, what you expect me to say? It's not that I don't wanna, but I just don't think that I should stay, 'cause it's not my place. You tell me that you need me, that you can't get by without. Don't know whether to believe it, but I still have my doubt. This is not my place. It's not my place. No, it's not my place. It's not my place. No, it's not my place. It's not my place. No, it's not my place. It's not my place. I'll give it one final go, then that's it for the evening, yeah? We're all done. This is where I grew up. This is my bedroom up here. So the little box room we had over here, me and my brother, small little room, we had a bunk bed. Well, when my father came from India with his parents, they came to Newcastle, so up in the north of England, and they wanted a life in London. So they came to Brent, with Wembley Stadium just over there. You could see a little glimpse of it. My dad was the electrician, or the technical manager of all the electricians in the arena. The relationship with your dad dictates quite a lot. So for most people, it might be going to see football. And my dad wasn't really into football in that way. So we'd all be hanging out with Dad watching movies. So everything for us was a movie soundtrack. And I kind of discovered what beauty was as music. And I thought, this would be a fun thing to do. I had the dream of, all my influence, being in love with Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin and this huge orchestration and all this beautiful stuff that was happening in the 60s and late 50s. And I was really into musicals as well. I was really into High Society with Bing Crosby. All the movies that my dad and our dads liked, I suppose.
It take a little time to get there. It take a little time, I know. It take a little time to find my direction. I figure the way I'm to go. But if standing still is killing, the view looks wide and free. There's no stopping me.
With We Come Alive, the whole record is a movie for me. So I always saw an album as one piece of music. So you'd have the first act. Second act is a bit of a dramatic move. And so for me, There's No Stopping Me is this crazy train ride with my kids on there. They're singing as devils.
Yeah, maybe there's a place I can salvage me a smile. Yeah, maybe there'll be some can together walk a mile. Maybe there's no stopping there. Maybe they can see. There's no stopping me.
Well, one night, what happened was, every night I'd record a CD, and of whatever I'd done that day. Yeah. And one night I took home the wrong CD. I picked up the wrong CD, walked home back to my house in Wembley, to my mum and dad's, and I heard this orchestra on it. I thought, this sounds incredible. This is like Mamas and Papas. This is like late 60s orchestration. And then I came back here and I found it was a guy called Jules Buckley and the Metropole Orchestra. Mm. And so, fate, serendipity, what you want to call it. And so I got in contact with Jules Buckley and he brought the Heritage in, and so we all stayed downstairs. It's probably one of the very first times you ever had an orchestra in here. If You Only, the first song. I cannot offer you another life. A Solitary Man. Nothing a million miles away. But I can offer you what you're here to find. If you only didn't mind loving me the same. Well, I could be the one who'll be there for you. When all have left and gone away. That's the Heritage Orchestra downstairs.
Be the one to always help you through.
I'd be watching over here and just going, oh my gosh, they're playing the songs live.
Cannot offer you a guarantee. Nothing to keep, least not to gain. Except the one thing that I know is true. If you only didn't mind loving me the same, I could be the one to comfort you, hold you tight, keep you safe, make you smile the times that you are down. If you only didn't mind loving me the same, if you only didn't mind loving me the same, if you only didn't mind loving me the same, if you only didn't mind loving me the same. Only didn't mind loving me the same.
I did spend a lot of time with Jules Buckley on the first record. Like, he was here a lot, and he was a London boy, and he would introduce me to Charles Stepney and lots of stuff that we kind of found common ground with. We did a show at North Sea Jazz with the first record, with A Solitary Man, with the Metropole.
21 flute one.
So suddenly I'm in here by myself, and then you're being offered these incredible things. Come to Hilversum with this incredible orchestra, and we're talking about 60-piece orchestra, full on. And that was another world.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who tell it like it is? Who you gonna blame? Who you gonna blame for all our differences? Where's it gonna end? Where's it gonna end, if anywhere at all? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? And you can take it all. I once found a recipe for what to do to cure my needs. I packed some things, what I need, only been necessities. As Mrs. Walsh to feed the cat, call landlord Tate, tell him that I'm going home where my people live. I need a little bit of happiness.
Look at this, we've got this one. I wonder if we're going to find happiness in here somewhere. I wonder. We will find it. It's not going to be far away. Happiness. We got it there eventually, but I'm curious what kind of state it's in.
Write a little note, apologize to them next door so they realize. Call up little Max, his sister Jean says sorry for inconvenience. Order a cab, take it to the bus station up on 42. I'm going home where my people live. Need a little bit of happiness, yeah.
See, back in the day, the song was called Home Happiness. And for me, the song was always about travelling home, and it was about finding your place of happiness and place of belonging. And so those were the two words. Home happiness was what it was all about.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who tell it like it is? Who you gonna blame? Who you gonna blame for all our differences? Where's it gonna end? Or where's it gonna end, if anywhere at all? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? And you can't take it.
My sister made me this. She makes clothing and she binds leather, and all my songs are in here in some shape or form. Whole host of songs. Home Happiness over here.
I once found a recipe.
I once found a recipe for what to do to cure my needs.
I packed some things just to what I need. Only bare necessities, as Mrs.
Going home where my people live, need a little bit of happiness. Here we go.
Tell him that I'm going home where my people live. I need a little bit of happiness.
And I did find a recipe. Come home.
I need a little bit of happiness, yeah.
need a little bit of happiness, yeah.